Anthony Joshua and Andy Ruiz Jr. booked for Saudi Arabia in December.
This is interesting. I have a few thoughts about it. I love that Andy Ruiz Jr. is going to get paid. He's definitely. I forget did they give a number? How much he's making?
I don't think so.
I heard it's stupid. I heard the number's pretty stupid. What both men are going to make over there?
I heard they just offered up a ton of money to bring the fight over there, like the location.
A ton. Clash of the Dunes.
And they're going to build a temporary stadium there, arena there.
Listen, for Andy Ruiz, like I told you, I just want him to get paid, man. And this is kind of what he's doing. You're not fighting in England, but I think Andy Ruiz knows this, that those judges aren't going to give you any rounds. Like, this goes to decision. It ain't happening, man. That's going to be Eddie Hearn hired judges. I mean, you shitting me? In fucking Saudi Arabia? Who do you think's going to be judging that thing? Be Eddie Hearn's family, probably. Andy Ruiz didn't want to fight in England, but the only thing with that is he didn't want to fight in England. I think it was a negotiation kind of power trip, which it worked because he's getting paid. But if you think that these Saudi Arabian judges are going to be on your side, you're crazy. Eddie Hearn's literally going to personally pick all three of them. The only way he wouldn't get screwed, although it's boxing, so who knows, but it would be if he fought in Brooklyn. But even then, it's boxing. So it's straight up crooked. Andy Ruiz is going to have to do what he did the first fight to win this. Which I could see it happening again.
What did Joshua change? Just get in better shape before you...
Maybe his mentality take him more serious, because Ruiz was quicker, the combos, like he has the skills and the style to beat Joshua 5 times out of 10. Like this, it wasn't a fluke. It wasn't like a hit behind the ear and knocked him out. He beat the fuck out of him, like with skill. Like, he beat him up, man.
He did a really good job of getting on the inside.
Body shots, getting inside, not staying on the outside, and but doing work too, not giving Joshua any breaks. But again, if you've watched Andy Ruiz fight before that, that's what he does. Like, that's his style.
Joshua just always has a problem with conditioning.
Always has
conditioning. So if you're pressure.
Yep, has a problem with conditioning, has a problem when guys throw more than 2 punches. If you're Eddie Hearn, man, I don't know what the fuck they were thinking taking this Andy Ruiz fight in the first place. And now, not only did your boy get beat by him, he has to rematch him, and it's a terrible matchup for him.
All because Jarrell Miller couldn't.
Because Jarrell Miller did all the steroids.
Every single one.
Jarrell, if you're big baby, you know I love you, dude. If you're gonna do steroids, you got to do better. Like, just put a little more effort and not getting caught. Yeah, I know everyone's taking shit. Just do better, dude. Andy Ruiz getting paid. That's all I care about. Joshua's always gonna get paid. Yeah.
You know, you guys were talking about how Amir Khan, they convinced him to go there, and why this is suddenly happening there. They're saying there's like political reasons too, because of the women's rights stuff there, and also that journalist that got killed, Khashoggi.
Oh,
they're trying to make people turn away from that and bring this in.
Like, make sure it's like,
so it doesn't
draw the attention towards this.
Yeah, that's what they're saying.
Interesting.
And check out Anthony Joshua, his body for the rematch. That's a comparison. So that's one change. He's getting thinner.
Because he's worried about cardio.
But he also looks like just flatter.
Like he got off the...
It just seems like it. Even his face looks a lot thinner. But I don't know. Maybe this is an old picture someone got.
He looks sad as fuck in that picture on the right. He looks like he doesn't want to do this anymore. That's what he looks like.
He looks like a kid.
Also, bodybuilder on the left. You mean dime piece on the left, depressed dude on the right. I don't know. Joshua thinner. But they're also thinking, I think too, is like Wilder's a thin, powerful dude. So they're hoping maybe they can compete with that. To me, oh God, it's just this Ruiz matchup, just a tough matchup for Joshua. But if he gets by this, he's at the bottom of the heap when it comes to Wilder and it comes to Fury. He's not beating either of those guys. It's a tough road for him. He loses this one, that boy's just out. That's boxing. That boy, trouble. Especially with that smooth physique now. I like Jack Joshua. It's always, to me, it's always an issue, man. Whenever a guy at this level gets beat and then goes, oh, I got to change everything. It's like, well, dude, you were the best heavyweight boxer in the planet for a very long time, being thick and jacked. And now you're going to try to go cardio for cardio? Andy Ruiz is Mexican, dude. You think he's dieting? He's balls deep in wet burritos, fucking chile con queso. He's downing all that shit, and he still has cardio. It's in his DNA. Ask Cain Velasquez. There's nothing you can do for it. Same with Anthony Joshua. Be the big shredded monster that you are and knock dudes out. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But what you're not going to do is compete toe-to-toe with a Mexican in cardio and combos on the inside. That's not your game. So now you're going to try and compete with Andy Ruiz on the inside, going cardio for cardio. Get the fuck out of here. You're already beat. Mentally, I see this. I'm like, well, he's already kind of beat. And then what are you going to do? Then now, since you're cutting weight, you're not going to have the same knockout power. So let's say you get by Andy Ruiz doing this, which I don't know if he will, but let's say if he does. Then you're going to go punch for punch, cardio versus Wilder? Wilder coming at 213 pounds and knock your head off. He's the skinniest, most powerful guy on the planet. He looks like Pumpkin Jack, but he will knock your fucking face off. And then you got Fury. You're going to outpoint him being skinny? Dude, Joshua, be the jacked Brit who knocks everybody out. We love that guy. You had one mess up. Who's telling you to do this, man? I think the team around that dude is insane to me, man. The team around him is a bunch of fucking dummies. Print that. Someone's robbing a bank outside. Print that. I don't know what's going on. Can you imagine if let's say after the Wilder and the Fury fight, if Wilder got super jacked and got real heavy, and we're like, what is he doing? Or if Andy Ruiz after this fight gets real skinny, we'd be like, oh, dude, don't do that. Be the fat Mexican dude who throws combos and has great cardio. That you're so good at it. Doesn't make sense to me, man. Whenever you see a fighter try and reinvent himself, and maybe this is just a weird picture, who knows? But that's a shitty picture.
Yeah, that's really bad. They shouldn't have put that picture out there.
If I was him, I wouldn't let that one out. But it's always weird when fighters do that, man. Because to me, one of the reasons he lost to Ruiz is he didn't know what he was getting into it, and he kind of overlooked Ruiz. But when you watch the fight, Anthony Joshua's been doing this way too long. He's fought every type of style. He's been in there with the biggest names. After the first round, he's like, oh, fuck, this dude's for real. I better get my shit together. Andy Ruiz is just good. He's really, really good. He's a top 5 in the world. Speaking this week about this rematch with Ruiz, Joshua said 9 times out of 10 he would beat him. Why are you losing all this weight then? 9 times out of 10, if you beat him, then what was going on? He put, if you put me and Ruiz in a machine, 9 times out of 10, I should beat him. That was just his night. He got the win, and we could do it again at the end of the year. I've taken L's. I know how to fight, and I know I'll beat most of these top heavyweights. The day I stop is the day they shouldn't fear me. But until then, just know I'm knocking on everyone's door. I'm coming. I've done it once. I can do it again. Sounds like someone wrote this for him. I've won. I've unified the division twice, become heavyweight champ. I've been put on my back. I've lost. I'm an experienced fighter, so we'll see what more I have to give. I'm a Joshua fan. It's always trouble whenever you see a guy completely go the other way, especially at this level. Eesh. Do what got you to the dance, man. I'll try. If he was super jacked, I'd much prefer that. Original Joshua, jacked, 9-piece. Every girl wants to fuck him. Sorry, fellas. Whenever your girl's watching the fight, the thing of sucking his dick, that's the way. I want that Anthony Joshua. I don't like it at his level, man, when they change their physique. He's probably vegan or some shit, running 1,000 miles a day. Meanwhile, Andy Ruiz, fucking double-decker tacos, throwing combos on the bag, farting up the joint, world champion. What else you got?